What's up, YouTube? So this video is by request. A viewer asked me to do a video about how I got started in the game of disc golf, and also talk about how I accumulated so many discs. Basically, how I got started was just my friends took me out to play. I moved out here from New York, and a few of my friends had already moved out here. They had started playing disc golf at places like Dabney State Park, and they really liked it. So once I moved out here, it was a nice day, and he came and picked us up just to get us out and show us some of Oregon a little bit. And we went and played around the golf. That was Dabney. It's my first round ever. Pretty tough course for a beginner. Really, it's still a tough course. For me, it remains one of the most difficult courses I play. Just on the back, if you get off track there, you get into so much trouble. It's a pretty tough course, but I had a good time anyway. It was tough, but I liked it. I had thrown frisbees before. When I was a teenager, me and my friends really liked throwing around frisbees, ultimate frisbees, freestyle discs. We would go to like school parking lots at night and throw around frisbees under the lights and stuff. Quite a bit. We'd go out to the park and hike around a little bit and throw frisbees in the fields and stuff. Quite a bit as well. I had played like kind of cheesy like frisbee golf out there, where we'd like start from one tree and then pick another tree, par 3 to that tree, par 4 to that tree, kind of a thing. And we would throw like ultimate discs. So I did that once or 2 or 3 times maybe, me and some buddies, but I didn't know the actual game existed until I moved out here. So yeah, they went and took me out to Dabney State Park. I liked it. That was around September. That Christmas, my wife got me a Valkyrie and a Birdie putter. Those are my first 2 discs. And I used them a little bit over the spring and summer. We played a few times. And then I think it was that next winter, me and my good buddy, the same guy, we got real hooked and just started playing much more seriously. We went out a lot, and we really hit it really hard. And that's when I really just started falling in love with the game. Learned a lot about different discs and just learned a lot about throwing, and I had a lot more fun when I was more informed and knew more what was going on. And yeah, man, really got hooked and went crazy with golf. From there, I guess how I accumulated so many discs is, one, I have a great store out here called Disc Golf Depot that has really good prices, and I had a job where I was making some tips. I was a kitchen worker. I made some tips, so I'd go home with cash. And a lot of times after work, I would go stop over there and pick up a new disc here and there, kind of a thing. They're not really hard to accumulate if you have some money to spend, if you're not like struggling for money. I'm out of work right now, so I don't really accumulate many new discs. I've been doing some trades and stuff. That's another great way for you to try a lot of different discs without having necessarily buy them. I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's called Discaroo.com. I'll put a link and annotation to it or whatever, but I trade on there a lot, and I've traded, I think, like 25 or so different transactions. So that's a lot of different discs that I got rid of and got new ones in. Many of the ones you see in front of you came from Discaroo trades, for sure. Almost all. Oh yeah. Almost all of them, quite a bit. Yeah, I definitely did a lot of trading. I'm still actively trading and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I accumulated so many discs. I've always had kind of a collective personality. I had a million G.I. Joes when I was a kid, that sort of thing. I still have G.I. Joes. So I like to collect stuff, and that's one of the fun things about disc golf is, it's like a collection that you use actively, and they all do different things, so it's fun to collect them and see all the different ways they fly and stuff like that. It's very fun. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.